Joining me this morning is Pastor Lacey Houston Sr. Thank you for joining us. You are Dewayne's cousin.
Yes.
Okay, and you drove in from Houston.
Yes.
There is another rally planned for today. Tell me about that.
Well, today we're going to the government plaza. I was watching the city council's meeting. There, and you would think at that time the mayor would have addressed them in some sort of way, but he still ignored them. Although he has made comments, we think that it's time. I believe if the police department had clear evidence that Joseph did something to instigate the shooting, they would have released that sooner. Anytime there is something that happened like this in our community, if it's something that indicates that we're in the wrong, they are in a rush to get that in front of the public so they can justify themselves and not have such a look. So
the theme of the rally is justification or justice.
Yes.
Tell me about that. You
Yes.
want justification for the shooting, or you want justice?
Justice, right. We want justification for the shooting. If there's something that he did to provoke it, we want to see it now. And if there isn't, if you can't provide that, then we want justice. We want all 3 police officers arrested and charged with murder, because when you watch the video, what you see in the video is a murder.
I want to, if we can, I want to play that video and you tell me what you see, because it's very hard. It's at night, and so it's very hard. Some people say, you know, he was handcuffed. Some people say he wasn't. I haven't really heard that narrative from SPD. And in fact, they haven't said much, but what are you seeing? I mean, that's hard to see.
Okay, in this particular video, there's another video, but in this particular video, you see the 3 officers on him. If you watch the video in its entirety, you'll see the black hoodie that he's wearing. The black hoodie, you can see it covers all of him. After he's shot, he flips over to his back, and you see the white t-shirt that he's wearing, which indicates that he's on his back when they start shooting him, on his stomach when he starts shooting him, and he flips over on his back toward the end as he died there. And it's 3 of them on top of him.
Would the perspective change if you found out that Joseph had a gun? What would you want officers to do?
If I found out that Joseph had a gun, I would want to know what is the penalty for having a gun. The penalty for having a gun isn't death. You don't get a death penalty for having a gun. If he had a gun but he didn't possess the gun, didn't attempt to possess the gun, I mean, he has 3 people on his back, then what is the threat really? Back in 1991, I applied for the Shreveport Police Department. I went through the review board, where you are there with a mediator and you have the 4 or 5 police officers there that they're screaming at you. They're adding pressure, trying to see how you handle the pressure. And one thing I learned about that is the only time it's justifiable to pull your weapon and shoot is if your life is in danger. And with 3 people on his back, I don't see at any point that their lives was in danger.
What if they saw the gun? Do you feel
okay,
they thought?
If they saw the gun.
If there was a gun, let me clear that up.
Right.
If there was a gun,
they saw the gun, there's 3 of them on his back, handcuff him and disarm him. That is what the police officer's job is. There has been cases where the suspect has had a gun and have been disarmed and taken into custody.
Right.
Why aren't we treated that way?
There's a rally today at 10 o'clock. You guys are headed down to Government Plaza, to the
Right.
mayor's office?
We're going to visit the mayor.
All right.
We want to go and visit our mayor and talk to our mayor.
How many people are you expecting?
We're hoping to have at least 1,000 people that want to see the mayor of Shreveport. And we have a simple request. We want the mayor of Shreveport and the chief of police to give us the officer's name that was involved. We want them to release the body cam footage. Okay. And we think that it's been enough time to go through that body cam footage. If you didn't find cause for them to justify what their actions were, it's time to arrest those officers and charge them with what they did. And from the videos that we've seen, it may have been shared 3,000 times, but my TikTok alone, it's been viewed over 60,000 times.
I haven't checked TikTok, but thank you so much. Pastor Houston will be following this. We've also put in a request for the body camera video, and I think that will clear a lot of things up.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.